Good evening and welcome to our very first watch party. Hi everyone, this is Candice. Today I have listed my 10 ways to pass the time during COVID-19 isolation. And I am going to share one of the things that I've been busy with, which is my all-time favorite hobby, and that is cooking. So I will be sharing 4 easy to prepare recipes that entails only 10 to 15 minutes of your time. First, we will have the easy fried rice with leftover chicken burger, the crunchy deep fried shrimp, the steamed bokchoy with oyster sauce and fried garlic, and lastly, the easy canned tuna pasta. So what are we waiting for? Let's cook. First ingredient will be the rice, and then the eggs, leftover chopped chicken burgers or whatever leftover you have at home. Then we have the frozen vegetables, chopped onions, salt and pepper to taste, which is optional, cooking oil, light sauce that is also optional. Let's cook. First step, preheat a large wok to medium heat, then pour cooking oil. Now we can put in our onions. Keep on stirring till it caramelizes to infuse the flavor. Now we're ready to put in our frozen vegetables. We'll keep on stirring and frying until tender. Once cooked, we can actually slide the onions and the frozen vegetables on the side and pour the egg mixture on the other side. Using a spatula or a ladle, we can scramble the eggs and eventually mix it with the frozen vegetables. Now we have poured in our rice. We'll keep on mixing the rice together with the vegetable mixture as well as the eggs. I choose to use 2 ladles in mixing the fried rice so that it will be cooked very well and mixed very well. Now I'll pour in our soy sauce to taste. And then we'll keep on mixing together the fried rice. Now we just added in our leftover chicken from our fridge. Well, you can also use other leftovers, whatever you have at home. Then salt and pepper to taste. That's also optional. And voila! We have our easy fried rice. Now it's ready to be served, so bon appetit! Our second recipe is an excellent appetizer or main course, which is crunchy deep fried shrimp. Our 6 ingredients are 1 pound of shrimps, salt and pepper to taste, 2 cups of cooking oil, 1 egg, 1 cup of flour, and 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. To start, let us preheat the oil in the wok. While waiting for the oil to reach its maximum temperature on high heat at about 360 degrees Fahrenheit, let us mix our ingredients. First, let us pour in salt and pepper, followed by the oyster sauce, then crack that egg, mix very well, Let's keep on mixing. Then mix some more. This time we can pour in the flour to coat the shrimps. We have to make sure that all shrimps are coated with flour. By the time that we finish coating, we can already fry the shrimps. We can start frying the shrimps 5 to 6 pieces at a time, one by one, laying them on a straight position. We have to deep fry them until they turn bright orange, about 1 to 2 minutes. We have to make sure that the temperature is high and does not fall below 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we have to continue frying the remainder of the shrimps. You can also deep fry chicken and follow almost the same procedure. But I can show that to you on my next video. Well, it seems that our shrimps are already done. So enjoy your deep fried shrimps with your favorite vinegar sauce. My third recipe is a main course that is very easy to prepare, and I'm sure you will love it. It's the easy canned tuna pasta. Our ingredients are fettuccine or any kind of pasta, olive oil, can of tuna packed in oil, chopped parsley, salt and pepper to taste, Parmesan cheese, and sun-dried tomato, which is optional. To start, we will boil salted water for the pasta and cook it al dente according to package or directions. Notice how I place the pasta over the boiling water. This is to prevent it from sticking together. Then occasionally stirring the pasta. Drain the pasta once it's cooked. Then put it back on the wok.
Olive oil.
Pour in the olive oil. Stir in the tuna. Add the sun-dried tomato, which is optional. Add the Parmesan cheese. The salt and pepper to taste. Just keep on stirring. And lastly, toss that parsley. This needs to be served immediately because it tastes good when it's hot. You can also serve the options of putting freshly grated Parmesan cheese and lemon zest on the side. For us, we would like to have a lot of olive oil. That's why I pour in a generous amount of olive oil before serving it. Let's twist that pasta. Yummy. So al dente.
Yummy.
And for my final recipe is bokchoy with oyster sauce and fried garlic. Our ingredients are bokchoy, oyster sauce, sesame oil, carrots, which is optional, and fried garlic. Put in the bokchoy in a boiling hot water and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure that they are You can lay each bokchoy nicely on a plate. Pour in the sesame oil over the bokchoy. Followed by oyster sauce. And add in a generous amount of fried garlic. My fried garlic was, well, I got them from the Asian store, so there's no need for me to fry them anymore, but if you want, you can fry your own garlic. Then I also added chili flakes to make it a bit spicy because that's what we like it. So there you go, brothers and sisters. I hope you enjoy the video. Try the recipe for yourselves and let me know how it is or if you have any questions. Then I'll see you on my next video. Again, this is Candice David saying thank you and God bless. Sayonara! Back to the studio.